Today, we will introduce how to use the YX360TRF analog multimeter. The body features a robust, integrated case design. Simply remove the cover and attach it to the back, and it becomes a convenient stand. Next, take out the test leads neatly stored inside, and inspect them for any wire breakage or insulation damage before use to ensure safety. Remove the front cover from the meter. Slide the cover onto the grooves on the back to attach it. It now functions as a secured tilt stand, making the screen easier to read during measurements. Let's set each measurement range in order using the center rotary switch. First is the ohm range for measuring resistance values. Next, we move to the DCA range for direct current and the DCV range for direct voltage. When you set it to the DCV null function, the meter's needle moves to the center. This allows you to measure both positive and negative voltages without switching leads. Continuing on, we have the ACV range for alternating voltage, and finally, the C range for measuring capacitance. Next, we will measure a capacitor. To ensure a reliable measurement, first attach alligator clips securely to the tips of the test leads. Before measuring, touch the ends of the capacitor together to completely discharge any internal charge. Now, let's measure. The moment the test leads touch the capacitor, the meter's needle deflects to the right and then gradually returns toward zero. This occurs because the battery inside the multimeter is charging the capacitor. For capacitance measurement, we read the scale at the exact position where the needle deflects the most. Since the needle movement in the previous wide shot might have been a bit difficult to see, we will discharge the capacitor once more. This time, we will bring the meter closer to the screen and remeasure so the movement on the scale is easier to see. Please observe the individual needle movements closely. The needle moved, we read the individual values accurately. Next, we will measure resistance. To measure a 200 ohm resistor, set the dial to the times 10 feet range. Before measuring, always perform a 0 ohm adjustment. Short the red and black test leads, and turn the knob on the top right to accurately align the needle to the 0 scale on the far right. Once the 0 ohm adjustment is complete, we measure the 200 ohm resistor. Firmly apply the test leads to both ends of the resistor. Read the scale where the needle stops. Looking at the top scale for resistance, the needle points to 20. Since we are using the times 10 feet range, multiply the reading of 20 by 10. This confirms the measured value is 200 ohms. Next, we will measure using the STD5000M. First is direct current voltage, or DCV. Set the dial to the 250 volts DCV range and apply the test leads to the target. Read the scale where the needle stops. Using the 250 scale, we can confirm it indicates 100 volts. Next is alternating current voltage, or ACV. Set the dial to the 250 volts ACV range. The needle deflects when the leads are connected. Reading the dedicated AC scale, this also shows 100 volts. Now, let's measure direct current, or DCA. Set the dial to the 25 mA range and connect it in series with the circuit. First, we measure a 10 mA current. Reading the 250 scale and dividing by 10, we confirm 10 mA. Next, we change the current to measure 20 mA. The needle moves smoothly and accurately points to 20 mA. Next is resistance measurement. We will use a 1 kΩ resistor. Set the dial to the times 10 feet range. After performing the 0 ohm adjustment, apply the leads to the resistor. Looking at the top resistance scale, the needle points to 100. By multiplying this by the range multiplier of 10, the measured value is 1000 ohms, or 1 kΩ. Finally, the DCV null function. Set the dial to the plus, minus 25 volts range, and the needle moves to the center 0 position. First, connect the leads, and it swings right to the positive side, showing plus 10V. Next, let's reverse the direction of the test leads. Now the needle swings left to the negative side, indicating minus 10 volts.